Hello, right, so we're going to look at runner's knee or patellofemoral pain. This is really common in runners, particularly when you've been running on a camber, uneven surfaces, and your ankles perhaps are lacking a little bit of mobility. You can look at one of the ankle mobility videos that I've put out to help with that. But if we're going to be using a lacrosse ball or a roller, this is a very quick solution for you. You need to do it over a period of time, obviously, but you get some quite instant results. That's going to fall off, isn't it? In terms of using a foam roller or a solid roller like this, it's a little bit difficult, but basically it's about working the calf and it's about working the quad. Now, when we're looking at patellofemoral, runner's knee, you have a point. You'll probably feel this. You can see on my leg there, just below the knee, there's this kind of band which goes around the knee section, where there's a trigger point, and exactly the same just on the quad. It's really important that we never roll the actual knee itself or anywhere along that band, because that's going to be too intense. That's too much kind of direct pressure on the area. But the trigger point just below the knee is probably about an inch below the bottom of the kneecap, and then on the outside of the calf muscle, and then exactly the same location, but 1 inch or inch and a half above the kneecap. So if you're using a roller, it's not as direct, but it's really useful. Roll to that point, find the most tender location and hold it there. You can apply a little bit of extra pressure by placing the other leg on top. You want to work at least 10 to 30 seconds on each trigger, roll to find the new location. So rolling is a really good point to start with. You might even start every single session by rolling just to get yourself used to it. But the lacrosse ball, which you can buy from our shop, is the most direct way of doing it, and I find the most effective. I've instantly been able to place the lacrosse ball on the right location, so placing the ball on the floor and then just leaning my calf into it. A little bit of extra pressure by placing the other leg on top. You can feel my pain, can't you? Basically directly applying pressure onto that part of my calf. I'm going to hit the trigger point and do exactly the same as I would for the foam roller, 10 to 30 seconds. I might work a few different locations. Sometimes I need to use the other leg to stabilize, otherwise extra pressure on the top, that's too much. So I'm going to go back to just using one leg. Once I've worked the calf, I simply bring it up and find the location just above the kneecap. Remember, we're not working the band of the knee itself. I might have multiple locations, so work one zone, move to a slightly modified area of the calf or of the quad above, and then again and again. And you need to do that maybe 2 times a day, morning and night. Keep doing that even after the pain has subsided. This is about rectifying the pain. You then need to consider ankle mobilization, improving mobility of the quad muscle and of the calf. That's through static stretching and strength work, so whether that's calf raises, lunges, squats, etc. This is just about solving the pain, it's not solving the problem.
Hey, I just want to jump in here and say thank you very much for watching. I hope the exercise vault is proving useful for you. If you're enjoying our channel, please make sure you subscribe by clicking down here somewhere. Tell all your friends about it. It would mean the world to me if we can grow this channel more and more. For now, take care, all the best.